Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another reaction video. If you're new for the first time, my name is TMR and over here we talk reactions and reviews. What's goody everyone? How's everyone doing? I hope everybody is doing okay and staying safe. And now that I got your attention, make sure before you leave this channel you most definitely subscribe to it. Also make sure you click the notification bell because they do go hand in hand. So therefore every time I drop a new video, y'all will be the first ones to know it. Alright you guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And from the title of this video, you already know we're getting ready to talk about, okay? And all I want to know, y'all, what in the went on last night? Now, if you like, TMR, what you talking about, sis? Well, if you don't know, several of the members of the MOMmianagang went live last night, excluding Jasmine, to basically spill the tea. And y'all, when I tell you they not only spilled that tea, y'all, they spilled, like, they took a whole big old gallon bucket and just said right on over into the live, okay? Olivia went live, Ming went live, and Strong Mommy Christy went live. Basically to tell the reason why they fell out. And y'all, I was toggling between Ming and Olivia's live, okay? And at first I was like, is this a skit? But y'all, the more I kept listening to Olivia, she was real calm. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, maybe this girl is real. You know, because y'all know Olivia's super animated and stuff like that. And you could tell when she not telling the truth about something because she'll start stumbling and bumbling and trying to figure out what she gonna say. Honey, that conversation was flowing like a train going down the tracks, honey. It was just flowing, coming out of her mouth. Now, Ming, y'all, she goofy to me, okay? I can't, she laugh and giggle too much. I can't really take her seriously, right? But Olivia was just sitting up there like, this is what it was. This is what it is. So, y'all do know a few months ago, they all went to Houston. They met up in Houston to have their little MOMmiana vacation. And now that we know the basis of that trip was for Strong Mommy Christy to find a house in Houston. And in the midst of them doing that, you guys, they turned up and turned out. So, Olivia goes on to say that, they all got skeletons in their closet about that weekend. They all did things that I personally feel should not have been said on social media. But look, y'all, I get, we watched it. I watched it. You watched it. We all watched it. But y'all, you know what's so funny to me? But the thing that's so funny to me is, I've been calling this about these ladies for a long time. Not to the extent of, alleged drug use. Well, not even alleged because, Olivia admitted, okay? And Ming admitted to the drug use. But I have been calling this as far as their ratchet behavior. But when I would say something on my channel, people would come down in the comments and other people making videos acting like I'm hating on these women. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Based off what I saw last night, yes, sis, it wasn't nothing me to be hating on. Nothing at all. Not even when it comes to this YouTube thing. Because, it is what it is for this YouTube thing. Like, I understand the steps that you need to take to grow yourself on YouTube, and I'm cool with that. I'm not willing to do the things these ladies has done or are doing to grow a YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm not willing to do that, okay? But, exploiting. Y'all, they told all the business last night. Olivia said that, she do that white girl, okay? That pow pow. She said they all engaged in it, okay? Ming said Molly's was being popped, Olivia told that Strong Mommy Christy gives her kids melatonin or whatever that is, y'all, to her children when she's trying to go out and have a good time. She basically, you know, drugging the children up so she can go out. Now, we do know that Jasmine gives her children that. And y'all, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I never gave my kids stuff like that because I had the type of kids that knew how to go to sleep. And I was the type of person, if I wanted to go out, yeah, I got me a babysitter. And if I couldn't get a babysitter, if nobody would watch my kids for me, guess what? Yeah, I didn't go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just that simple. That just meant I had to stay at the crib. Honey, but these women, you know, look, at the end of the day, y'all chose to have those children and you chose to have as many that you had, okay? For Shaw Mommy Christy, the only one she didn't choose to have twins, the twins came, okay? But each time you laid down with a man unprotected, sis, you already knew what was going to happen. And when you start having these children at a young age and you still knew that you wanted to be young and have a good time, yeah, sis, you should have put a cap on that mark of children that you were having. Yeah, but you didn't do that, okay? Digesting, making these kids digest, you know, medicine so you can act like you don't have no kids. Yes, sis, that ain't cool at all. Now, I do understand, you know, my mama, she used to joke, and I used to joke with my kids. I'm going to give you some of this Benadryl, make you go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, that was a joke. But these women is honestly giving their children supplements so they can go and have a good time. Not because the child is having issues with sleeping. It's because you want to put them in a deep sleep. But what happens when you give them so much of that medicine? Yeah, and they don't wake up. What happens then? Y'all, at the end of the day, if this didn't prove anything to me, this proved that all these women have some real deep-rooted issues. Now, I know y'all gonna get on here, but you're not perfect. Yeah, child, I never said I was. But one thing I can say, and a lot of people can contest to that, yeah, baby, I didn't indulge in the type of behaviors that they were indulging in or are indulging in. Now, y'all don't get me wrong. In my heydays, my younger days, y'all, I had a good time, okay? But once I started having these kids and I started realizing that now I got to be a mama, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that silliness, I had to put that on the back burner. Or I, you know, had a good time when I was able to have a good time when I had a babysitter provided for me and I could go out and have a good time. It was a lot. Now, I will say this, Jasmine wasn't really involved in the situation. But, you know, Olivia just seemed, she kept saying that, you know, Jasmine is very neutral. She's cool with Jasmine. You know, basically, Strong Mommy, yeah, I'm going to be jumping around, so I hope y'all follow with me. Strong Mommy Christy said in her live that, you know, it kind of started with the whole, when you guys remember that Saturday when they were supposed to go live, and Strong Mommy Christy couldn't go live because she had birthday parties or whatever going on. They said, I guess Olivia got upset because it was on Olivia's channel that night and she got upset and, you know, and then it went from that. They had this group chat that they all was, you know, they decided once they was in Houston, since they all came together and started so-called bonding, that they decided all to have a group chat. And Olivia kind of got pissed about, she asked somebody to do a promo for her. I believe she asked Mean she asked Mean to do a promo, and Mean said, yeah, I'll do a promo. If you promo my ISO tea, I'll promo your lashes. And then basically Leah was like, well, I can't do that because I'm already obligated to another weight loss supplement. And then Chrissy interjected and said, in the group text, well, you know, Mean, if she won't do it, I'll do it for you. If, you know, you promo me, I'll promo you at the end of the day. And all I'm getting ready to say is, they shouldn't have to worry about too many more promos, because what went on last night in those lives that obviously people screen recorded, my personal opinion, what promoter or what advertiser is getting ready to fool with y'all when you have admitted to illicit behavior? Now, again, you guys, we know everybody's not perfect, okay? But like I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all that these ladies are not treating their channels like a business? They're treating their channel like the social media experience. Last night was proof. It was testimony proof that these ladies are not treating their brand as a business. You know, Olivia has an eyelash line out. Strong Mommy Christy has an eyelash line out. And based off what I heard last night, yeah, I wouldn't even want to deal with that type of behavior, because I would feel like me giving you my money is help supporting the behavior that you just came on your camera and admitted to. It was so funny. Strong Mommy Christy said that, you know, she gonna tell on her, she gonna expose herself if somebody else expose her. Strong Mommy Christy said that she asked, when she first moved to Houston, she asked Olivia to borrow $50. And I'm thinking to myself, $50? Sis, $50 ain't ish. Like, who borrows $50? Like, you are a woman who, right before you moved to Houston, had got cash strapped out of this world. People were donating to you far and high. You know, obviously, you said you were paying thousands of dollars a week to stay at Airbnbs. $50? Now, I can see if you would have said $500. And all I'm thinking is to myself is like, if all you needed was $50, you know, $50, then, sis, where was these daddies at? Why you didn't text one of these daddies? It's like, look, I need you to send me $50. Not your family members. You couldn't ask your brother, your mom, or somebody like that for $50? Because really, from my understanding, her and Olivia had just started trying to mend their relationship together. Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't have been comfortable asking Olivia for $50. Now, she said she asked Jasmine, but, you know, y'all know Jasmine always said she ain't got no money. So, and Christy basically said Jasmine was broke and she didn't have it. And Christy said she just needed the $50 until, I guess, in a couple of days they was going to get their YouTube checks. But then this is the same woman who came on her camera a couple months ago on her cooking channel and said that she has savings accounts for her kids for their college funds. If you got an emergency and you need $50, sis, why you ain't dipping to that savings account you said you got for them kids? You see what I'm saying? Trying to act like you're all of this, and obviously you're not. You're just a regular person like me and a lot of other people watch y'all. Y'all regular people living regular lives. And at the end of the day, come on your channel and say that. Like, don't get on here acting like you all that and you got all this going on and you just admitted you had to ask a girl who just last year cussed you out and called you everything but the child of God. You asked this girl for $50 daggone. Child, when I tell you that was the most ghetto mess I've ever seen. Nah, I ain't gonna say ever, because I've seen worse ghetto. But I was shocked. I was shocked that those ladies went to the extreme to spill all that business out there. You know, if you guys remember in those videos that they were putting out on that's why we really didn't get no real MOMmiana footage, y'all, because they was too busy, you know, having escapades and carrying on. Y'all, of course, you know, they couldn't film that. And all I'm trying to figure out for Strong Mommy Christy is like, sis, you was in a situation of getting evicted. And you down here partying like it's 1999 in Houston, knowing that you got to go back and face the music. Girl, they can't say nothing, honey. I don't care what nobody say. Now, I do understand there are a lot of women out here that act like them and do what they're doing, but them women don't have YouTube channels, okay? Most of them, maybe some do, I just ain't came across them. But y'all, this is what I be talking about. At the end of the day, as black women, this is the behavior they displayed to us last night. Told all the business. They say all of them cheating on their husbands and men, and, you know, Olivia, when I say she dogged Christy and Ming for filth, she dogged them for filth. And I just told y'all that in my video the other day. I just told you, like, I don't understand how Christy thought she was going to be able to mend a relationship with a woman who reacted on her channel. Because that's what Liv was. She was a reactor, okay? She reacted on Christy. She reacted on Life of Kiera, Passion Jones. Yeah, she did a lot. You know, Liv, you might as well say you a part-time reactor, sis. Who, y'all, when I tell you that was, I was so embarrassed for them. I said, my God. And you know what's so funny? Y'all, in the midst, they wouldn't lie between like 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning, my time, okay? And my husband had got up. I was sitting in the living room listening, okay? And my husband got up to go get him something to drink. And as he was passing through to go to the kitchen, he stood there for a few minutes and he was like, who is that telling all their business? I said, child, these folks on YouTube. He said, You mean to tell me these women, he said, these women got kids? I said, yeah. He said, you mean to tell me these women on here putting all their business out there like that? He was like, for what? I said, for a click and a view. That's what I guess, and a YouTube chat. He was like, man. And, my husband was like, he just shook his head and walked away, And that's just how I feel. And y'all, it don't have nothing to do with age, because there's a lot of young girls that's out here and not exploiting all that. Like, if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. But you know what? Keep that your personal business. Like, what did y'all gain from telling on each other like that? Because at the end of the day, don't y'all understand that all of y'all are mothers, and there are people that were calling CPS on you on things that they didn't even know was true. Now they got proof because you said it and they recorded it. Proof that you are saying that you participate in drug use. Y'all, and we said this before many, many times, about Christy. It's a shame that her situation is like it is, and that girl thinks so little of herself. I just feel so bad for her. And y'all know y'all don't, because y'all gonna be down in, but I don't feel bad for Christy, but I do, because Christy is a pretty girl. And it seems like she's a pretty smart girl, too. But for some odd reason, she takes ping over everything. And I don't understand that. Like, girl, you got so much talent over there. Why is you throwing it away on a one-night stand? Now, I do understand here recently, Christy has, divulged information that she was, sexually molested when she was a child, and a lot of people are saying that maybe contributes to her behavior. I don't know, but if that is something that she's dealing with, if that's a demon that she's dealing with, and that's anybody, y'all, I would just suggest that you go get some professional help, or if you have a pastor that you can go talk to, because what you're doing is you just belittling yourself even more and more and more. Y'all, they said that man that was in that video, believe Olivia said this, the man that was in one of their videos, if y'all remember on the Houston trip, there was a man that came to the apartment. He was just talking, just running off at the mouth. Because I was looking at it like, dude, you're a clown. What are you talking about? Well, y'all, they said that man was for Christy. Olivia said that. Olivia said that man was for Christy. Y'all, Olivia was telling all their business. And all I got to say is, like, how trashy. Like, that behavior was so trashy. And it was trashy for all of them. Jasmine was the only one that didn't have Jasmine stayed out of it. And at the end of the day, Jasmine was smart to stay out of that situation. But Ming inserted herself. Christy and of course, Christy and Olivia, they've always had some type of beef, for over a year now. So, and I told y'all the other day, like, I really didn't feel like that friendship that they were trying to have was genuine. They talked about the MOMmianagang Masters, and Olivia said she didn't want no parts of it. And I knew that when they did that last MOMmianagang live. If y'all remember seeing my video, if you didn't, go back and watch that video. I said in the video that Olivia looked like she wasn't for it. And I said, what part of the MOMmianagang Masters class is she teaching? Because whatever part she's teaching, you're not going to get your money's worth. Because sis, she's not here for it. Y'all, she didn't even want to tell people where to get your music from to put on your YouTube videos. So I know she didn't want to take part of teaching somebody how to be great. Because Olivia just appears to me to be the type of woman where if she's not shining, she don't want no parts of it. Now, one thing I will say about Olivia said that she's real. And based off the things that she said last night, she is. Because it take a real person to tell all their real business for no real reason. Okay? Because you spilled all that tea for what, sis? What did you spill all that tea for? Because you were mad? Because you were upset? What these folks is not understanding that is there are things that were said last night that could be severely detrimental to them as being mothers. They don't get that. And you can't say I didn't say that because, sis, somebody got it on video. Y'all not understanding. There's state mandated reporters that watch y'all. And based off the things that y'all said last night, you know, Olivia said they were, you know, having that illicit fun because they was on vacation. Well, sis, if you dabble in it on vacation, it would just appear to me that that's the type of behavior that you do all the time. Like, not just on a vacation, okay? Because if I'm a person who doesn't do drugs, yeah, I'm not going to do them just because I'm on vacation. Because my body's not used to that. In order to dip into that type of life, you obviously are used to that. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know down below if y'all saw that live. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all, I really don't have a lot of commentary because at the end of the day, it was a very sad display of womanhood. Very sad display. Like what we do over here, we just talk about the videos, y'all. I don't go digging for gossip and bringing it on my platform. Yeah, I talk about what these ladies put on their channels. This really shows proof to the things that people say about black women, that we're ghetto and we're hood and we can't never have nothing because we don't want nothing. Like what they did last night on their lives displayed that. It displayed that. Like these girls couldn't even keep it together to do a Veda. You said that, you know, she didn't like how things were going because stuff was being very unprofessional. And I knew that to be true because these women were going live at 11 and 12 o'clock at night on a Saturday. And Ming was using the excuse, or she had said that, you know, we're moms and we got to get our kids ready for bed. And I'm thinking to myself, sis, y'all had all day to get them kids ready for bed, you know? So that right there showed me that they wasn't trying to keep it together because, you know, y'all, it was a whole hot mess. And as far as how they're going to move, like, I don't know who could take them seriously now because they displayed a lot of ratchet behavior. And people already thought they were ratchet, but they most definitely sealed the deal on it last night. Because, y'all, when I tell you that was some garbage that I saw, like, I was shocked that they was displaying all this talk. You know, they saying, you know, Ming's private area stinks, and Ming said, my Uchi stink. Every time they walk past me, I had just got out the shower. And I'm thinking to myself, how is that possible, sis? Like, you were taking showers every minute on an hour? Yeah, no, sis, you weren't doing that. Now, am I saying her poon stinks? Yeah, I don't know. You know, I obviously her and her husband know that, you know. But from what they, you know, I believe they were saying that in the comments. They said Olivia said that. I didn't hear. Let me say this again, y'all. I didn't hear Olivia say that. But the people in the comments on Ming's channel said she said it. So I don't know. Olivia got Ming's live taken down. And y'all, it was so funny to me because just this time last year, Ming was interviewing Olivia on her channel when that whole Kiara mess was going on. You know, it's just a lot of it's a lot of fakeness going on. It's just like everybody was doing things to help grow their channels, and they were doing it at all costs. You know, at this point, Christy needs to, and I'm gonna just say this about Christy because she's the mother of the most children on there. Christy needs to go somewhere and sit all the way down. I told y'all that the other day. Like, Christy has no business dealing in that type of behavior with the amount of children that she has. Like, sis, you got a whole lot on your hands. I don't even see how you got time to even entertain somebody on the telephone, let alone anything else. And y'all, you know, it's so funny to me. I see now why Tiara NTV, if y'all remember Tiara NTV, she used to mod for Jasmine. I see why she disassociated herself with that because obviously she seen what was coming, you know, because she was real close to Jasmine. So she knew what was going on behind the scenes. And that girl is a mother, a wife, and a businesswoman. And she didn't want to associate herself with that. But Jasmine, you know, she likes that ratchet behavior. So she was more inclined to deal with it. Y'all, it was so, and I'm going to let you guys go because I've talked long enough and I got to get back to doing some things. But right before I came on this camera, Jasmine was going live. And she was basically, denying the fact that she did any type of illicit drugs or anything like that. She said they smoked a little Mary J. but she didn't do anything else. And at the end of the day, if Chrissy was doing it, I damn gonna sure know that Jasmine was doing it. But one thing I would say about Jasmine, you most definitely got it right, sis. Don't never let the left hand know what the right hand's doing. Yeah, keep your mouth closed, sis, because if you spill that tea, like Jasmine said, they already trying to call CPS on me. You best believe, sis, it most definitely will get called if you go ahead and admit. And I guarantee you, I'd be surprised if it don't be some CPS calls knocking on them ladies' doors here in the next couple of days. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all make sure y'all leave your comments down below. Again, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And at the end of the day, y'all, we just got to pray for those ladies. I know y'all, a lot of y'all don't like those ladies, and I don't have anything against them, but I was very disappointed to see the type of behavior they displayed on their channels last night, y'all. I was very disappointed in them. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'll see y'all in the next video. Remember, you guys, sub what you love. Bye-bye.